And a good Friday, Nashville. Welcome in. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5, The Game, The People Show is here to entertain for the next 3 hours. We're not here to waste your time. We're here to have a good time. He's Big Joe Dubin. I'm Chase McCabe. Dr. Crane, Nick Frazier, pulling double duty today and doing a great job, as always, on the ones and twos and running the video stream as well. Boys, how we doing?
Isn't that a George Strait song? I'm not here for a long time.
I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Here for a good time. That's what we got today, noon to 3. We are your therapy. We are your cab ride to get you into the weekend. As I tell everybody, we are who we are. Then we got a real show coming in at 3 today. So
that's right.
Good to go.
the real sports talk starts then.
That's right.
Can we mute the TV over here? I was like,
I thought I heard something. I was like, is that Joe's watch?
Yeah, no, it's the TV. He's watching his news. He's watching his stories.
Rutherford County School placed on lockdown, according to the Channel 4 midday show.
Oh, no. Well, hopefully everything's okay.
Absolutely. All right, so, I can't see, and so I can't find my glasses, so I'm not sure if you're here or if Nick's here or if Parker's here or anybody's
See with
here.
your heart, Joe, and you can.
I've tried
You have
to.
20/20 vision.
I've tried to, but now I'm blind as a bat. This is the worst. Goodness.
Well, it is a Friday. The very funny Brad Upton going to join us at 12:30. We'll talk about what he's got going on, and then Chris Sanders at 1 o'clock, and our buddy Sean Henry at 2:30. Who apparently,
Yep.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I'm going to, has moved a meeting with the owner of the team so he can come on with us at his normal time.
He should have.
And look, Mr. Haslam needs to understand that.
Right?
You got a point. He's been on this show. He knows.
Yeah, he completely knows.
Yeah,
right? So I understand that. So thank you, Sean Henry, for that.
Yeah,
So.
look, it's all about keeping your scheduled appointments. So he is going to be doing that, and we're going to be having some fun here on a Friday. Unfortunately, the Preds lost last night. It was a good game, though. I was there. I don't know if I need to just not go or what, but
how about that?
That might be it. But good game, and then had some good basketball last night as well. As the Sweet 16 got underway, Arizona defeats John Calipari and Arkansas to advance. Purdue barely holds on but beats Texas. They move on. Illinois with I call it an upset over Houston to move on to the Elite Eight. And Nebraska's run comes to an end as Iowa with the big upset. A 9 beats a 4, and they move on to the Elite Eight.
So that game, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see that won the big play in the game towards the end? Nebraska had 4 players on the court.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Hoiberg, the coach, goes on.
Was one of the players one of his kids? Because apparently they play for him.
Do they?
Yeah,
I
I've
didn't
heard
know that. Oh, my goodness.
Sarcasm.
So there was only 4 guys on the court, and they asked him after the game, says, how does this happen? He blames the ref.
Of course he does.
He blames, he's like, they're supposed to count. And they said afterwards, that's not your job. The ref's job is not to count guys on the court. Whether you got 4, I think Kenny Smith had a great breakdown of this. Whether you got 4, 6, or 9, that's on you. Now, in football, a ref counts. Because you got to have, if you got 12, you're penalized. You got 10, oh well. So the fact that you tried to blame the ref last night for your incompetence, oh boy. So they lost the game. Before we go any further, Chase McCabe, I got to bring this out about Will Wade that I read last night. According to the North Carolina State Athletic Director, Will Wade said goodbye to NC State players. Oh, wait, he didn't. His agent sent an email to the school. You, don't get mad at me. Please don't get mad at me.
I'm not.
He's a gutless coward. You don't say
That's not a good look.
You don't say goodbye to your team. Go in there and say, hey, guys, I love you, but I'm moving on, and I'm sorry, and this was face-to-face, right? Jerry DiNardo, we've had on the show before, says his greatest regret in coaching, and Greg Pogue has talked about this too.
Greg Pogue's about to walk in here, I think.
Okay. DiNardo left Vanderbilt and didn't say goodbye. He just left. Coaches, what are you scared of? Have some stones. Say goodbye to your team. These guys bought into you, and you leave. I understand it, and they'll eventually understand that. But don't be a gutless coward and not talk to your team. That's a bad look. I lost all respect for you when you don't do that.
I agree with you. It's like
anything.
Petrino putting the notes in the locker, with the Falcons, saying he was leaving for Arkansas.
Oh, he got ripped apart.
Look, I went to school with Will and his brother.
Right.
I knew his brother. I barely knew Will. Will was older than me, but I knew him enough. And I can't condone that. That's not how you do business.
No, not at all. So just say goodbye.
I don't, and here's the thing, and this is what I wish these coaches and even players now would listen to. I don't have a problem with you leaving. I don't have a problem with you leaving after a year. Mm-hmm. If you think the next opportunity is better for you and better for your family, I have no problem with that. People hating on Lane Kiffin for leaving Ole Miss for LSU, get over it. I have no problem with it. It's how you handle the exit.
Yes.
And to an extent, I think Lane actually handled the exit the best he could.
Well, he said he wasn't allowed to talk to the team.
Right.
So who knows?
And I think I believe that. And my thing too is that's where college sports has screwed up. That again, make this like the NFL and pro sports, that none of this stuff can happen until a set date. Like, let the season be over with before all this coaching carousel BS starts. It's a very simple fix. They just don't want to do it.
Their season or the season?
The season.
Okay.
Right. I mean,
so he shouldn't be allowed to go for 2 more weeks.
Okay. I can say their season because you do see, like in the NFL, coaches get hired before the Super Bowl, but their season is over.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Like so that I can deal with.
So just have a meeting. They're not going to beat you up.
Right.
Just go out and I got more respect for somebody face to face to me instead of some wild email BS that goes on.
Yeah.
And so that's anyway. So
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I 100% like.
And I'll say it again, gutless coward.
Yeah. Let them go have a meeting, say goodbye. You don't even have to say why. I mean, you don't. I mean, you decide if you owe them that or not.
Yeah. Did Brian Kelly? He didn't do it at Notre Dame either. Because I remember when they introduced Marcus Freeman, and they're like, "Hey, we got your new coach here." Marcus Freeman walks over, goes crazy.
He made Robert Saleh park cars, so
right. And then so the guys are like, "Yeah, Kelly didn't say anything to us when he left." And then Marcus Freeman walks in, and we all got happy and we got excited because they loved him. But just
like all indications are, Tony Vitello did it the right way.
I don't know. Did he?
I think he did. He met with the team. He met with his coaches. Like he was very transparent through the whole decision-making process for him of leaving Tennessee and going to – now, granted, this wasn't in season, but going to San Francisco.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Like, again, nobody's going to fault you for making a move if it looks to, in your eyes, is better for you.
Especially if you're going to the Major League Baseball.
Right,
like
and being the first college coach to be hired as a manager.
I'm with you, man.
Like, so nobody's going to fault you.
Yeah.
It's how you handle it. And I agree. If Will Wade felt going home to LSU was the best course of action, and look, there was the video of him pulling in and he had the window down, which was calculated, and they asked him like about leaving NC State and going to LSU, and he goes, I think they'd kill me if I answered a bunch of questions. I'm going to follow most of the rules this time. Like, okay. You're like, I see what you did there.
That's funny. I get that. Right.
I don't. You made a little joke. Like, I get it. So like, but you should have addressed your team. I liked his statement about the AD and all that stuff, but there's just a way to go about it.
There is.
Like, nobody's going to fault you if you do it the right way. Nobody's going to fault you for bettering yourself. Some might. They can whatever.
Yeah.
But most people will be like, all right, I get it.
Gutless coward.
I'm
all right. And I've got no dog in the hunt. A dear friend of mine played football at NC State years ago. It's nothing to do with NC State, but the overall, gosh, it's just a bad look. And I just don't want. I don't know. You're a chicken, man. You're a chicken. All that happened, and goodbye, go away, and then hope NC State rebounds well. That's all that. I don't know why it just drove me crazy, but it does. Coaches, look, you're leaders. These guys buy into you. They love you. They're part of your program. You guys sweat together. You cry together. You laugh together. And then your agents, according to the North Carolina State athletic director, the agent sent an email in.
Yeah, that
Right?
That didn't work.
Terrible, man.
615-737-1025 is our phone and text line, driven by WilsonCountyHyundai.com. What is our question of the day?
All right, guys, listen up. This is for you today. Here's the question of the day. What is a gift for men that is the equivalent of flowers for women? What is a gift that is the equivalent of flowers to men? Right? That's our question of the day. What is a gift that is the equivalent of flowers for men?
I'll answer when we come back. Question of the day is presented by Aries Tactical. Your safety, your skill, your Aries Tactical. First-time shooters, shoot for free. Just tell them that I, Chase McCabe, sent you, and check them out at ariestactical.com. We'll give our answers. We'll get your answers to our question of the day. Brad Upton at the bottom of the hour. Chase and Big Joe, 102.5 The Game.
Oh, good music on a Friday afternoon in the best city in the world, Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe show. We got you till 3 o'clock today, then DVD comes in after that. All right, our question today is, what's a gift for men that's the equivalent of of flowers? So let us know. But we got a caller. Oh, my God. Tim wants to weigh in on the Will Wade comment. Tim, welcome into the show, buddy.
Hey, guys. Listen, this Will Wade, I'm ashamed to even know that he's associated with Nashville, period. This guy is nothing but a scumbag, and he's probably already trying to figure out another way he can cheat at LSU. People like him doesn't even deserve to be. And I'm being serious. I'm dead serious. I'm not joking. This guy, he thumbed his nose at LSU when he did it the first time, and they fired him, and then they go hire him back. It tells you what kind of school LSU is.
Oh, you know what? I never thought about that. That's a great point.
I mean, if you look at the coaches they have there in their 4 major sports,
yeah, I
questions.
Mean, they're right now LSU. I wouldn't want to touch them. And like I said, I'm ashamed to even know Will Wade's associated with Nashville.
Well, I'm with you, man. Tim, thanks for the call, buddy. I'm all about.
Right,
yeah, that's a good point about
Thanks,
for all
Tim.
that. But again, yeah, let us know what you think about Will Wade not meeting with the team and getting out of town. And again, gutless coward. All right, question of the day is, what's the equivalent of flowers for men? And we got a good one on our text line, and it says, I'm not reading all of it. It says, the male equivalent of receiving flowers, that's easy. It's the 3 Bs, beef, bourbon, and on to the next text. There you go.
Who said that one?
That was 5496. Thank you there, baby. 5496 on that. So, all right.
He's not wrong.
2104 says, it's simple. It's bourbon. All right, what's yours?
I was gonna say sports tickets or alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think for flower, I think bourbon or beer.
Bourbon,
beer?
something
like that would be the equivalent of that.
Dr. Crane, what's yours, buddy?
I would say a gift card. Gift card would probably be the equivalent.
To wear. I like gift cards. I don't like generic gift cards. It's a gift card to wear for you.
I'd probably say Dick's Sporting Goods or, and to be honest, Sperry's. Give me a Sperry's gift card.
Sperry's, okay.
Yeah, I want a nice,
well,
good.
Pogue just left. He probably could have done that.
Man.
I'm sure he's got a bunch in his floorboard. You could have gone and grabbed at his car there.
Sure they're not expired.
They might be. You never know. So, yeah, that's our question. 615-737-1025. What's the equivalent of flowers for men? Mine is a very, very cheap bottle of tequila.
Yeah, you do like that.
I'm not the high end. That's great. Don't do that. But a cheap bottle of tequila makes me very happy.
Derek says golf balls. That's
a good one.
Good.
Yeah.
Lot of for bourbon, a lot for a 6-pack of beer. 0645 says new golf balls or a gambling gift card.
Wait, they have those?
Yeah, for like DraftKings, and I think they do. 3337 says beer or burgers.
Burgers?
Yep.
I'm not going to argue with that.
4312, a Milwaukee power tool. That could be power tools.
What's a Milwaukee power?
It's a brand.
It's a brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can go buy them and you can just drill whatever you want with them.
Okay. All right, then.
Tommy says it may be more expensive than flowers, but cologne. I don't wear a lot of cologne.
Lotion.
Yeah, lotion. Yeah.
I'm a lotion guy, right? I mean, it just smells good. By the way, when our buddy Ricky Merritt told me one night that I smelled really good, it made my night. So thank you, Ricky.
You do smell very nice.
Thank you. Man, I tell you, man, it's more than a show, right? It's a brotherhood, right? Smelling good's important. It's very important.
Very.
9032 says a tomahawk steak. Yeah, I'm with that.
What about
I'm
a
with
tomahawk missile? That'd be a
Could
nice.
use a couple of those right now.
Just put on your wall. What is that? That's a tomahawk missile, man.
1833 says, guys, if my husband were here, he would say tickets to Bristol. That's a good one.
Which is in a couple weeks.
It's
17?
yeah. I think that's right.
You know what? I've never been. I went to the UT Virginia
We'll
Tech
go.
football game. I need to go.
You want to go? Night race. We got to do the night race.
in
you wanna
August?
Go? All right, we'll do
Let's
it.
do this
I'll
thing.
I think we need to do that.
I'm on it. I'll set it up.
I love Tennessee.
Thank you. I'll get it set up. We'll do the show from there.
I love it. I
And
need
we'll go
to go
for the weekend. Saturday night at Bristol. Brother, buckle up. It's a good time.
Good. All right.
Yep.
Again, I mean, you pull up the Bristol, it looks like looking at a massive spaceship at the
Oh,
end of the
it's
mountains.
so awesome. All right, and I'm hesitant to bring this up, but I'm going to bring this up.
All right.
7636 says lingerie, obviously for her to wear for you.
But that's not a gift.
I feel like that's flowers. Flowers are special, but flowers can have multiple uses.
All right, Dr. Ruth.
I feel like that. I feel like there's different levels of special with that.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
But isn't that buying something for yourself? I mean, I get it.
But it's for you.
It's like buying a driver and telling your wife, look, this is going to improve our relationship. I got a new driver. No, it doesn't work that way. Can't accept that. But thanks for texting in, though.
I mean, look, I don't think there's a wrong answer, but
No.
I just
But
thought
it's
that was
for you. It's
that
a
was
gift for you.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna
I get it.
I'm just gonna.
I get it
We're just
here.
gonna move on. Skylar says beer or whiskey, no doubt. Nevada Josh says a Home Depot gift card. David had a card to some sporting goods store or ammo would be great if she knows what ammo you like. Yeah, that could work.
Hopefully she does, right? And that's it. Home Depot gift card is see that's the idea of something that you go. It's not generic. Nevada Josh, you're correct on that. So I like that. You go in, $100, whatever, and boom.
Justin from Clarksville says, for me, I'm a hat connoisseur, so a hat or cologne.
Okay. By the way, hats have gotten expensive. According to where this
Mike and Lebanon, I have to read these before I read them. Mike and Lebanon says, Joe, you must try Santo Blanco tequila. It's the best.
Santo. Now, is that bottom level? Because the JoJo's got a budget.
Do you like Patron or
Yeah.
1800 or?
Yeah, but
I don't like tequila, so I don't know what the top end Casamigos like.
I have no idea.
Phil, if you're listening, what's like the top of the top tequila?
Okay. Cuervo's always been the go-to. It's fine. It's good. It gets the job done. So that's fine with me. I'm not a fancy guy at all, man. As you can tell by I wear the same pair of jeans.
You know, this is what I'll say. I love our audience because sometimes you're so predictable, and that I knew we were going to get several answers that I could not read on the air, but we're all the same answer. And if you think hard enough, you know what I'm talking about.
I need to go down and look at this.
Starts with a B. I'll put it that way.
And Nevada Josh is like me. What's the again? Explain to Milwaukee. What is it?
It's just
better
a
than
brand. It's a brand like DeWalt or
okay. It had no.
like what are the big brands? DeWalt, Cobalt,
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
And
there's another Craftsman.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
about it. My dad has every single one of those brands.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
just
and they
see
all
them in
do the
garage.
same thing. I mean,
Exactly.
there's-
So it's not homage to Milwaukee. I mean, there's not like a Denver power tool. It's just the brand.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Well, it's also they have the most efficient, I think, when it comes to the battery power. So that's why a lot of people like those.
Let's see.
Thank you, Byron. He says Don Julio 1492 is up there a bit.
1942. Yeah, I've heard that's good.
Is it 1492?
No, it's 1942.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll take it.
Dang it, Phil's not listening, but I'm texting him.
4312. Yes. He says Big Joe not knowing what a Milwaukee power tool is. It hurts. Come on, man. I thought better of you. Why don't? Then he says he's
Rigid.
changed. Then 4312 says a pair of really good cigars. That's what I want. Yes.
Ooh, cigar. Yeah.
I'll take that all day long.
I'm down. I'm down with that. This is good. 615-737-1025. We'll get to these more as we go along. But the very funny Brad Upton going to join us coming up next here on the show, Chasing Big Joe, 1025 The Game. Little Beach Boys bringing us back on the program on this Friday. Chasing Big Joe, 1025 The Game. I'm excited to talk to our next guest. He's going to be at the historic Franklin Theater this Sunday with 2 shows at 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock, and we bring in comedian Brad Upton who joins us on the program now. Brad, how you doing?
Good. It's baseball season started, so I'm excited.
Okay, who's your team?
Mariners, Seattle Mariners.
Okay.
They
They
hit 4 home runs last night and lost 6-4, so they're the Mariners.
Well, you got the Big Thumper, which is a great nickname.
Dumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
it. And we got a shot this year. And you know what? I've been a fan for 50 years, and you know how it is when you're a sports fan. Your heart's been broken so many times. You can't give all your heart yet.
yeah. I 100% agree with you. We're Titans people here, so we've seen it for sure.
Oh,
But
yeah, absolutely. You understand.
are you a Seahawks fan too?
Yes, sir. And that took us by surprise in Seattle this year.
Yeah.
We did not see that coming.
That very, very cool. So you're coming to the historic Franklin Theater in Franklin, Tennessee this Sunday for 2 shows at 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Have you ever been to Franklin before?
I have not, but I've heard nothing but good things, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a great little small town, and I have a feeling you're going to have a really good crowd.
Yeah, I do too. I'm looking forward to it. I'm doing this special, and it's going to be a little over an hour long, and Nate Bargatze is the producer, so I am in good hands.
How do you know? How'd you get to know Nate?
I've just gotten, he's got Nate Land, and some of his formats have been on his shows before, and he's just done a lot of nice things for a lot of comics. He doesn't have to do that, and he does, and it's a big deal. And to get him to produce the show is a big deal.
Hey, Brad, Big Joe here. Listen, we got to back up for a second. The Big Dumper, right?
Right.
So you know my college roommate.
Who's that?
The Big Dumper, right? And don't we all have a friend, the Big Dumper, right? I mean, we've got friends that we nicknamed that, right? There you go.
My dad was the original Big Dumper.
Right. I'm sorry. I've never heard that nickname before. It just caught me off guard there. So you understand, you're coming to town, and we're going to talk about your special, and I think you're very, very, very funny. But the heartbreak of being a Mariners fan, you've never been to the World Series, you live and die
Never.
with the team. I mean, that's why I love guys like you who stick with your team through thick and thin.
I went to the second game in history. I didn't go to the opening night in 1977. It was sold out. I waited too late. So I went the next night when there were 5,800 people in there.
You could pick your seat, right?
Oh, yeah. I bought a cheap one and headed down to the expensive ones.
All right, I got to ask you, were you there in the Kingdom the night that Bo Jackson ran over your Seahawks?
Yes, I was.
No, get out of here.
I was sitting down in the end zone. He ran right towards me.
Holy cow. What a night that was. 1987 too, man.
Yeah, and about 2 months earlier, I saw him hit a 500-foot home run in that same dome. And then like 6 weeks later, I saw him just destroy the Seahawks. I was there. I was at that ball game.
Oh, that's awesome. Brad Upton is with us. He's at the Franklin Theater. 2 shows on Sunday, 3 and 7. Now, we had Brian Bates on our show Tuesday, and we love Brian.
Yeah,
and
he's great.
He's taping a special this weekend as well. Now, when you tape these specials, do you stop for the camera, or you just go full throttle through both shows and they edit them together?
Yeah. We'll go through both of them. We don't stop anything. And then usually at the end of the 2 of them, you'll tell the crew, I like the second one better than the first one, or vice versa. And sometimes they'll take something out. I mean, if you stumble over something, they can edit them together. But for the most part, there's not a lot of editing going on.
Well, that's good because you're a professional, Brad, and we like professionals.
That's what I'm hoping for. I've got this thing dialed in.
Brad, what was your profession before you got into comedy full time?
I taught 4th graders, and I coached high school track.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
4th graders? Oh, man.
Well, I've told people entertaining a room full of drunks and a bunch of 10-year-olds is not a big career change. It's the same skill set.
Now, did you still teach while you were pursuing stand-up, or did you just quit altogether and then go full-time?
I had a 2-year overlap there when I first started, and then I was doing both, and then I thought, you know what, I think I can make a living doing this. And I tried to take a year's leave of absence in the school district, and they wouldn't give it to me. And so I said, well, then I quit. So I quit, and that was 40 years ago.
Brad Upton is with us. So you briefly toured with Joan Rivers?
I did.
What was that like?
She was a blast, man. She was a pro, too. She was fun. She was sweet as can be. She would take a shot of vodka right before she walked out every night.
That's pretty good. I mean, that calms the nerves, right, I guess?
Yeah, she had that in her rider. She wanted a pint of vodka in the dressing room, and she'd pour a shot, and right before she walked out, bang, knock that back and go out there and put the foot on the floor.
What does Brad Upton drink before? Pineapple juice? What do you got when you go out there?
Yeah, I'm not exciting at all. Maybe a sugar-free Red Bull.
That's pretty good. Tell me about Johnny Mathis. I love Johnny Mathis.
I worked with Johnny for 18 years. I toured with Johnny for 18 years. And the nicest guy in the world. And, man, he retired last spring, and he could still sing at 91 years of age. He could still hit the high notes. It was unbelievable.
How long, and this is a very dumb question. I'm famous for dumb questions, Brad. How long did it take you to warm over a Johnny Mathis audience with your comedy?
Well, you know what? It's a good question. It's not a dumb question. It's a good question. The way he would do the show is Johnny would come out and sing for about 40 minutes, and then he would introduce me, and he'd say, I got my friend coming out here, a very funny friend. He's going to come out here and entertain you, and I will be back in a little while. And I would come out and do 25 minutes, and then we'd go to intermission, and then he'd come back out and sing 45 minutes. So I actually went up in the middle of the show, and all those people love Johnny. And so when he says, here's my friend that you're going to like, I walk out, they already like me.
Oh.
It was great. He set the table up great.
That's okay. Do other musical acts do that? I mean, because to me, that's brilliant.
No, nobody. He told me years ago, he said, I always wanted to open the show because I wanted the people to know I was there. Because he said, I went to a concert years ago, and the headliner didn't show up, and they tore the place apart. He goes, so I wanted them to know I was in the building.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, with my 25-minute set, intermission, he had a 45-minute break in the middle of his show.
True. Good point.
Brad Upton is with us again. You can check him out at the Franklin Theater this Sunday at 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Just go to franklintheater.com or bradupton.com to get tickets. If someone has never seen you before and they're coming on Sunday, what should they expect?
You'll see a lot of observational stuff. I'm known as a clean comic, although I'll tiptoe along the lines of slightly naughty, but you can bring the kids if you want. You can bring your parents, and I'll make fun of some millennials and some Gen Z. That's low-hanging fruit to me, but you'll have a great time. Is
doing that. We've talked to a lot of comics about this, but the clean comedy thing, which is great. Is it harder to do if you're completely clean?
Yeah, I think so. And it's not. There's some dirty acts that I think are hysterical, but
sure.
I just don't. That's just not what I do. And I've told people nobody's ever walked out of a show because it was too clean. And when you're watching a clean show, you don't necessarily know you're watching a clean show. You know what I mean? Afterwards, you're like, you know what? That guy didn't curse at all.
That is like a comedian told us years ago. The first rule of comedy: be funny.
Yeah, absolutely. Be funny. That's the number one.
Brad Upton is with us. He's the Franklin Theater this weekend. 2 shows on Sunday, 3 and 7. Now, real quick question. Please tell me Nate Bargatze shows up like Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder. He's just a tyrant. Please tell me that. He's the nicest guy in the world, but I need to know that he's a tyrant.
He's the nicest guy in the world. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But it's you're doing this for Nate Line Entertainment, and you've done it before. And you've gotten tens of millions of views, Brad, on YouTube and all your things. Are you still pinch yourself to see when you got so many people know you and watch your specials?
Oh, absolutely. I'm telling you, I didn't blow up on the internet till year 34 of my career. So I was like, holy, this is no one more surprised than me. I'm like, are you kidding me?
By the way, you're at the Grand Ole Opry on Tuesday, March 31st.
I am. I'm at the Opry, and I got that from some of the videos that blew up online. I contacted the entertainment director. She goes, "Well, I'm one of the 100 million that have seen you. I'd love to have you." So that is an honor. It's the Opry. Come on, it's they don't use very many comedians, so to walk out there and stand in that circle is always surreal.
Very good.
Very, very cool. Brad, appreciate the time today. We're excited to have you in Nashville and in the Franklin Theater this Sunday, 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Appreciate it. Good luck, and we'll talk soon.
I appreciate it. I thank you, and the Big Dumper thanks you.
Absolutely. That is Brad Upton joining us here on the program. Again, you can go to bradupton.com or franklintheater.com to get tickets to either show at 3 o'clock or 7 o'clock on Sunday. Really good stuff with him. We'll get back to our question.
Real quick, who is the Big Dumper that he's talking about?
The Cal Raleigh, the catcher for the Mariners.
Okay.
He hit what did he end up hitting last year?
62.
Yeah, 62 home runs.
That's got to be the most ever for a catcher.
Yes, it was. Yeah. It didn't beat Aaron Judge's record because he beat Roger Maris's record.
Aaron Judge ain't a catcher.
Yeah,
right,
but that was
for
the
a
race
cat,
last
yeah,
year.
I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, very cool. Appreciate that. We'll get back to our question and much more coming up next. Chris Sanders at 1 o'clock. Chasing Big Joe, 102.5 The Game. It's a Beach Boys kind of Friday.
Heck yeah, it is.
At least for hour number 1. Then we're going to do something different in hour number 2. That's how we roll.
Thank you for that, because I'm Sunday night, baby.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Do it. Let's do it. Can't wait. Bucket list item number 2.
You're, if you want to divulge where you're going.
No, I'm just going to go see them in Key West Sunday night, and then they have an amphitheater there that's on the ocean, and the Beach Boys are playing there, and they'll be here in July. But I was like, you know what? I need to see them down there in that environment at night, so I can't wait. So I'm excited for that.
You're going to be off for a little
Monday,
bit next
Tuesday,
week.
Wednesday, yeah, but still in my heart to do all that. Listen, real quick, this is why I love our audience for all day long, but I had no idea what a Milwaukee power tool was. Now I do. Now I'm looking them up, so thank you. And then you guys are all giving me suggestions on tequila, which is fantastic. Coming off, our question of the day is, what's the equivalent for men for flowers? For women love flowers. What's the equivalent for men for all that? And we got so many people weighing on our text line. Thank you every day for making us smile.
Yeah. I'm curious if – so let's say it's a birthday or what do we got coming up? Easter. I'll say a birthday or anniversary. And your wife hands you a present, you open it up, and it's a Titans something. It's new, but it's the new stuff. Like how are you feeling if that's what you open up right now?
If you're a Titans fan, it's perfect.
But I mean, I think even as a Titans fan that's been kind of disgruntled lately, like it's going to evoke some sort of emotion. I will say, for me, I would probably be like, "Oh, this is cool. It's the new stuff," and there's excitement with the team right now. So I'd feel a little bit better had it been last year, and I'd been like, "Oh."
So what would you like, a hat? I think the new hats are badass.
Yeah. I don't have anything with the new gear yet.
I think it looks great. I think they did an outstanding job of putting on. The Titans should be proud of what they did. But getting a hat, something like that's good. But this is deeper, though. I mean, if you've got something equivalent of flowers for men, I mean, if you're happy with the hat, that's fine. But this should have something like deeper with that, like the power tool. That's what we're talking about, or something along those lines. Cigars, tequila. Look, we're men, right? We're pretty stupid. We don't need a lot.
Right? Basically.
We don't need a lot, right? What if I got you a meet and greet with Neil McCoy? Would you like that?
Yeah.
I'll write it down now. Chase and Neil McCoy. All right, buddy.
What was his big song? The Wink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to give him that wink. Yeah,
that's a good one. That was kind of Elvis-y there.
Oh, man. Don't do it. That's an Elvis Free Friday.
We love Elvis.
Was that the first thing he said when they opened the door, right?
I love Elvis.
He opened the door and he goes, "We love Elvis."
We love Elvis. Everybody loves Elvis. If you don't love Elvis, I don't know what's wrong.
Oh, man, that was great. So
I have taken him in a fight.
I don't know. You might.
I don't think I'm all that great at impressions, but people have told me my impression with him is getting better and better, and so now but I feel like everybody does it, because it's just an easy one to do.
Oh, yeah.
And remember, who was it we had on? Was it
James Austin Johnson?
James Austin Johnson. And he talked about that you kind of have to – you got to come up here, then you got to go down here, and then you got to come back.
He's great, man.
And it's like when you think about that, I'm like, oh, wait, it kind of works.
Well, that's the thing is that when somebody does an impression so well like James Austin Johnson does, I don't do it.
Yeah.
And there's others on the internet who do a great Trump impression. I don't do it. I mean, like the Christopher Walken thing, right? We all can do Christopher Walken, but there's some out there that do it so well. It's like, I'm not – like Caliendo. Everything he does is perfect with these impressions.
Yeah.
I mean, when he did the Gruden in front of Gruden as Gruden, have you seen that?
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell who's who. And it's fantastic. And the time that Frank Caliendo called John Gruden's assistant because he's picking out candy at the grocery store, it is 5 minutes of, and the guy thought it was John Gruden calling him. That's the level I'd like to get to with impressions. And those guys are just so good with all that.
Oh, man.
Tell you what, man. Fernando Mendoza.
I'll never forget there was when Tampa Bay did Hard Knocks, and I want to say the coach was who was the guy that was like the offensive guru that everybody wanted? And
is it Raheem Morris? How long?
No, it was after they fired Raheem Morris to hire this guy. He was the OC, and they thought he was going to leave. Glazer thought he was going to leave, and so they fired Raheem Morris to hire him
as head coach.
Yeah,
Bruce Arians.
No.
Byron Leftwich.
No, Tampa Bay.
Liam Cohen.
No, just hang on. Dirk Cutter.
Dirk Cutter. Yeah.
Yep, it was Dirk Cutter. That's who it was, and I'll never forget. They fired Lovey. That's who it was. From
Gilligan's Island?
It was Raheem Morris, then Greg Schiano, then Lovie Smith, then Dirk Cutter, then Bruce Arians. But I'll never forget they were doing Hard Knocks, and Gruden had like come to visit and like pokes his head in the team meeting room and is like being Gruden.
Right.
And Dirk Cutter goes, well, tell me you missed football without telling me you missed football. Like something like that. And then it was like a year later or a couple years later, he was back with the Raiders.
Oh, man. Yeah, the impression of that is always so good. So these are great. Keep flying in with these, man. 2104 says, he would like subscription to Blue Chew.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
hey, whatever, man. There is no
that actually could work out for both of you. So there you go.
Al says bourbon is the flower equivalent. Good bourbon, that is. So yeah, all right, we got this going out there.
Yeah,
I don't even know what good bourbon is. There's so much bourbon out there.
There's a lot. There's definitely a lot.
Phil, what's the best bourbon?
He'll text me. The Titans. I guess the other day I missed this. They've assigned all the numbers to the new people.
Okay.
Do you care?
I do care.
Okay.
How dare you?
Who would you like to? These are all the free agents.
Alante Taylor.
Alante Taylor will wear number 24.
Chris Hope. I dig it.
Yep.
John Franklin Reese Myers.
Franklin Myers will be number 91.
That was Derek Morgan's number. And Jason,
for his, it was.
Jason Jones, I think, was 91 too.
Yep.
I think.
Yep, you're right. Who else?
You get the list, brother. I'm not Kreskin.
Wandale, you want Wandale?
Yeah.
He'll be number 4.
Is there who's another number 4? I don't know any number 4s.
Well, the guy that was here last year, they cut
Tyler Lockett.
Tyler Lockett, yeah. Tommy, I know how much you love punters. Tommy Townsend will wear number 3. Aldo Greco.
Who
I think.
Please don't bring up punters anymore on the show.
Mitch Trubisky will be number 10.
Locker.
Vince.
Jermaine
Johnson will wear number 11.
See, I'm a big fan of defensive ends wearing those numbers.
I am too. I love it. Cardell Flott, the corner, will be 18.
Oh, do we have an 18 before?
Kenny Britt.
Let's hope it turns out a little bit better than that.
Schlottman, the center, will be 51. I don't know why, but something about a center wearing a number in the 50s.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Mickey Marvin, I think for the Raiders, had 00 back in the day. Badass.
No. It was
Not Mickey Marvin. It wasn't Mickey Marvin.
no,
it was Jim Otto.
Jim Otto.
Thank you. Mickey Marvin's the other guy. Sorry. Yeah, Jim Otto, 00.
Yeah, like whenever I see 00, I think of Jim Otto.
I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
Dad loved Jim Otto.
Nice.
Let's see. Other Bellinger, the tight end, is going to be 82. Granson, the other tight end, is going to be 86.
So Bell 82, Delaney Walker.
Yep.
86, Justin McCarrons.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Elliott, the defensive end,
From ET. Elliott.
he'll be 95.
90. Was that our buddy from St. Derek Marks?
I think so.
Ah.
No. He was 96.
Was he? I
Pretty
think you're
sure.
right.
Pretty sure he was 96.
Okay.
95.
Cameron Wembley.
Yeah, and then there was another guy that I was trying to think of from the early days.
95. Joe Salavea?
Yes. No.
Okay. I think
yes.
it was. Yep.
Yes. He was 95.
Yep.
75 was Benji, right?
Benji.
Yep. Thomas, I forget his first name, is 90.
But this Thomas.
Curse. There's a Williams wearing 25, and Tank Williams wore 25.
Who are these guys? Did not give you first names?
They're just the jersey.
Are the Titans playing
Oh, here we go. I
trivia
can-
with you?
Yeah, hang on. No. If I would read down, I would know. Joshua Williams, who's a corner. He'll be
Okay.
25. Tony Adams, a safety, is 38. Mohamed Diabate will be 44. Austin Schlottman will be 51.
Hold on. 44. Is that Troy Fleming? Wasn't he 44 when he played?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yep. Jacob Martin, the defensive end, 57. Cordell Volson, 73. That was Jake Scott, I think.
Yeah, and Scott Sanderson, I think it was.
Yep.
Jake Scott, yeah.
Austin DeCluis wears 76.
What does he play?
Tackle.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember a 76 off the top.
I cannot either right now.
Was Conklin? No, Conklin was 78.
78. Lawan was 77.
Yep. So there you go.
Michael Stewart.
Who?
Michael Stewart.
David Stewart.
David
David
Stewart.
Stewart?
Sorry.
Yeah, was 76.
Oh, yeah. Good one.
What was Roos? 71?
71.
Okay.
Jordan Elliott's 95. Malik Herring, 93.
What does he play?
He's a defensive end. Van den Bosch and Carter.
Van den Bosch. Love him.
Yep. KVB.
With Kevin Carter, I always think about this. What the hell are you doing on the sideline? I'll always remember that. It's the Super Bowl.
I'm tired.
Get back out there.
Oh, Ricky with a deep dive here. Wasn't Jarrett Payton number 4? I think he was.
Yeah.
Because 34 is retired, and I think he wanted to wear 34 for his dad. But
He got 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
so I think that is right. Good one.
I remember they yelled at Jarrett Payton during practice. He couldn't touch his toes.
Yeah.
And Steve Watterson
He wasn't very good.
lit him up. He's like, what do you mean you can't? You played football in college. You can't touch your toe. I'll never forget that.
Yeah. 615-737-1025. Chris Sanders will join us coming up next. Chasing Big Joe, 1025 The Game.